Hello everyone and welcome to a public lobby. As you can see, we're all in Nissan GTR GT3 cars. First time I've driven this car. Not sure why my camera kept resetting to the bumper cam, but even so, here we go, getting ready to set off. And you can see on the left hand side, or down at the bottom right if you want to, some of the names in here. We've got Mangator, Isaac, myself, Nova, Storm. You know, names you've seen on this channel before, some very quick guys. So head towards turn 1 at Long Beach. And I brake a bit earlier. Storm just comes in a little bit too hot, I think, and just loses the rear. So I'm going to slam on now and try and work my way past. But he bounces back, and then someone absolutely fires into me there. So a bit of a typical public lobby there at a street circuit. I managed to spin this round in that such a small space. But now we've got a lot of work to do. Down in 17th place. How many positions can we make up? Well, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. As I say, typical public lobby. And this is the first thing to note really with public lobbies. Never give up. You have no idea what the other guys are going to do or how they're going to act. And you will lose points if you leave. So try and do your best to make positions. So go for up the inside here. I think I've got it done. But the guy doesn't really give me enough room. So slight contact. Even so, we carry on. No big deal there as we then come into this right-hander. And as we come in, he loses the rear. And off. Here we go into a collision again. However, if you look, we are now in 12th position. 17th to 12th in one lap. We were obviously 3rd at one point, but to 12th. How many more can we make? As I say, at this point, we're only losing a tiny amount of points rather than the 40 we'd have lost if we'd have left the lobby. So, you know, if we lose 5 points, that's a lifesaver in itself on these licenses, because getting 40 points back is a lot of work. As you can see, we've already caught up to 11th place there. We've got a car stood still on the right. We've got Nova on the left, but Nova's in twice because Nova's actually in the lead of this race as well. Unbelievable stuff. As we then head towards the first corner once again. Oh, we're going to get it right this time. We're going to catch up to Digger here and try and overtake him. As I say, a typical public lobby at the start with the crash at the circuit. You know, a city track. But even so, I went for the inside there, but he came across a little bit, so just a little bit of contact. I am trying to rush through the field as fast as I can. Go again, but realise he's coming across there. So I'm going to go for the inside. Look at that undercut. Lovely move there down the right side into the here. Just coming a bit too hot. Oh, I nearly lose it. So he then overtakes me again. We're getting another place just because somebody span there. And we continue on. So we're still trying to get past Digger. There's 4 cars in front of us. Digger makes a mistake there, runs too wide into the tyre barrier and up to 11th place there. Now we've got Ryan Shantu or whatever his name is. Didn't quite get that. There's a big pile up here and I managed to get through, but then this guy just cuts me up a little bit against the wall. 3 wide down there. It doesn't really work anyway. Now it's the last car, so fair enough. As I go towards the right hand side, as we head towards the right hander now, and we go into the braking zone. Are we going to make this? Just a slight contact. He just came across me there, couldn't do anything, and then I hit another guy. So it feels like I'm getting a lot of contact in this race. It's just because of, you know, the driving styles, people not recognising that there's a car on the inside, not on the inside, etc. But we're still making places. 17th to 8th now. We're in 8th position. If we're going to lose any points, it's only 1 or 2 now, I'm sure. And we're going to continue on, see how many places we can make up. This is lap number 3 as we head towards the first corner. Are we going to make our move here? He brakes really early, so I'm going to go around the outside. Is it going to stick? Is it going to stick? There's slight contact there. He just pushes me, and unfortunately it doesn't for now. As we come into the sharp right-hander. Really tricky corner to get this right, and he doesn't get it right. So he runs wide through the middle of 2 of them, and then I've made up a few more positions. Up to 6th now. So we're not losing points here now. I'm definitely not losing points. In the amount of drivers that were started this race, no way am I losing points. So we've just got another driver up ahead to catch up to 4th place. I'm not sure how far 4th place is. Let's have a look at the bottom right. 20 seconds in front. That's going to be difficult. However, we can catch this 5th place man, and at least 5th place. I think that's a good result back to from 17th position where we were backwards basically on the track. You can see people leaving. Never leave. As I say, you don't want to lose 40 points on your driving license just because you've left the race. You can always make up positions, you can always practice the track, you can always get that slight bit quicker by racing, as I just run slightly wide there. And we come through this left hander. Always stay tight on this corner, or stay tight to get a good run out this hairpin. Of course, you've got a long acceleration period here, and look at that. 5th place man has made a huge mistake at the hairpin, got in the throttle a bit too early there I think, and spanned the car. So we're in 5th place now, you know, we've got nobody in front of us now really that we can catch very quickly. And we've also got none behind us either, because we're going to try and put some speedy laps in So I thought I'd show you this race because it's something different, you know. I always show you the clean races. This is a not so clean race in a public lobby, but it still came out alright, you know. There's some contact in there, some guys turning in on me, others where perhaps it was a bit of a risky move. So the guy who I tried to go up the inside, I think it was Digger, on the inside of the long, sharp right-hander, a bit in sector 1. I've seen on TV that you can go too wide in there. Obviously, it's very risky in a public lobby, so just slight contact, I back out of it and let him go because I'm the one that's behind. So, you know, there's bits of contact there. If someone spins in front of you, you haven't got a chance in hell of missing them, really. As you saw at the start, Storm just came in a bit too quick, lost the rear. I tried to slow down. I thought I could get round him then, but he bounced off the wall. I hit him, and then someone hit me, and then I'm in the air, flying all over the place. So that went all a bit crazy. And then, of course, there was a few spinners along the way where literally they're just losing the rear and spinning. They can't really do much. The GTR GT3, first time I've driven it in Project Cars 2. Brilliant car, I've got to say. Very stable, to be fair, especially on this track. So if you remember, or if you haven't seen the Ferrari GT3 lap that I did here at Long Beach, I did a bit of a time trial here. To learn the track. That was very unstable on the bumps, I guess because the Nissan is a heavier car, so we just run a bit too quick into there. We're still up on our times, which shows you the amount of time that's available here, and we are catching up to 4th place man. I think we were 20 seconds behind him originally, but we're now 15, so we are pushing the pace a little bit. But as I say, this car's heavier, so it's a bit more stable over the bumps, and it was the bumps that were causing the Ferrari to lose the rear essentially. You can see I'm here, I'm a bit slidey, but that's just because I'm pushing hard. I'm really pushing hard. You can cut a lot of that inside there. Always do that on this track. Oi! And we nearly go again. Awesome fun. Apologies if you've not had any TV camera. I had such fun trying to come back through this race that I forgot to save it, annoyingly. But, yeah. So, no TV camera. But you can see there, we've got a race complete. So that's Nova winning the race. Mangator in 2nd place. VP Isaac in 3rd. And then Mattis Lepetit in 4th place. Sorry if I butchered your name there. Then myself, then we got Ryan, Shantanu and Tank, and then Mid Driver. So, you know, a good little race there, good little race in a public lobby. I'm always hosting public lobbies, so, you know, if you see it around, it'll say clean stock racing or sprint stock races. Always default setups. This wasn't, so some people were using setups. But that's it for now. What a fun race that was. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next video.